All right, so United's midfield is a black hole, okay? I mean, I don't understand this, okay? If you look at last season, Ten Hag played a certain way for 2 matches, it didn't work. He changed it up. Every time he sees something doesn't work, he changes it up. But this season, he's going to try to play this one number 6 style, single DM style, and he's going to play it through every midfielder. Casemiro, Mainu, Amrabat, it doesn't work. These number 6s are struggling because nobody is assisting them in midfield, but he's persisting with it. Just because he won some games against some shit teams like Everton or Chelsea, I don't understand this, okay? The midfield is a black hole. For example, you watch that Chelsea game. We were getting run through every single time they attack. It's so easy to just run through the midfield, bro. Bruno and McTominay are not midfielders. They don't play like midfielders. They don't move like midfielders. They don't pass like midfielders. McTominay is the Rashford of midfielders. He either drops a stinker or he scores. There's no in between. That's Rashford. He's the Scottish Rashford, and Rashford is the Mancunian McTominay, okay? And Bruno is not a captain. He's a good player, but he's not a captain because he either drops a 3 out of 10 performance or he's scoring or assisting. Again, no in between. But at least he's more functional than McTominay. But he doesn't play as a number 8. He can't play as a number 8. He's a number 10. And he's not a good number 10. He can't dribble. He can't turn. He doesn't have superb technique of a number 10. Like, his only main attribute is long balls. I'll tell you why he's not a good number 10. Because Ten Hag keeps replacing him with someone else every time he gets the chance. Like right now, McTominay, he considers him a better number 10, more of a threat in terms of goal scoring. So he plays McTominay in number 10 and tells Bruno to move back. But Bruno can't play as a number 8 or number 6. So he's going to leave holes in midfield. McTominay doesn't play football at all. So he's going to leave holes. The midfield is a black hole. You can have Rodri. You can have Declan Rice playing there. They're going to struggle, bro. Because so many times I've seen 2 or 3 opposition players just running right at our number 6. Whether it's Amrabat or Mainu or Casemiro, it's so easy. And this is why I can't criticize the defense. Because what is the defense supposed to do when the midfield is a black hole? You can't judge the defense properly, even though Luke Shaw is shit. Luke Shaw is so shit, bro. He's so slow. He can't think. He doesn't think. He doesn't scan. He doesn't look around him. He doesn't know what's happening. That's Luke Shaw for you. He's slow and he can't play left back. Reguilon, however you pronounce, Crayon, looks better than Luke Shaw because all he does is basic wing back play. He's not a good wing back. He's a decent wing back, but he plays like an actual wing back. He actually runs up and down the flanks, and he looks good because we're so used to Luke Shaw doing nothing at left back. Luke Shaw, when he plays left back, he chooses when to run. He chooses because he doesn't have the stamina to run the flanks like a normal wingback would do. He's so static, bro. Even in centre back, he's static. He's more static than Maguire, which is wild, by the way. But I can't speak too much about the defense when the midfield is a black hole and Ten Hag does not want to do anything about it. We've gone through Casemiro. Mainu had one good game. The next game he was struggling because you can't keep that up. The same with Amrabat. Had a good game against Chelsea. Now against Bournemouth, he's struggling because no number 6 can keep up. You could put Edgar Davids, you could put Emmanuel Petit at number 6. They will struggle, bro. Roy Keane will struggle because Roy Keane always has Paul Scholes besides him. None of these players are Paul Scholes. They don't know how to play midfield. They just want to be around the penalty box making runs. And then when when we're being countered, they're nowhere. You got one guy trying to mark 3 opposition players running at him in full speed. So what are you supposed to do as a number 6, right? So yeah, that's the main problem now. But you see, this is a problem if you watch the match. What I'm trying to say is United are getting results, I guess, sometimes. So Ten Hag is like, you know what, maybe what I'm doing is right. I just need to keep on doing it, maybe. But if you actually watch the match, even when we're winning, we're struggling in midfield. There is no midfield, okay? If you watch the match for 90 minutes, Ten Hag needs to start staying at home and watch the match on his TV. I don't think he's seeing all this because he's watching from the ground level. Maybe he doesn't see that the midfield is struggling. And also it's a bit weird that he is not as proactive as the first season where he sees this is not working, he tries something else. You know, if you keep, you can't just keep doing something that just does not work and keep expecting the same results. You can't play 2 players who can't play in midfield. Okay? If you just play Bruno who can't play midfield in midfield, it's fine. The other 2 players can carry him. But 1 player can't carry 2 players in midfield. In a midfield 3, there's no way that 1 player can carry 2 other players. Okay? That's like expecting the goalkeeper to carry the center back. It doesn't work. And us as fans, we watch the game, even when we were winning against Everton, Chelsea, we can see that the midfield is struggling. A lot of people have been saying it. I watch a lot of, YouTubers. They've been saying this. So when we lost against Bournemouth, nobody's surprised except those top Reds. Except for Stratford Paddock, maybe, I don't know. But nobody else is surprised, bro, because people have been saying this. This is a problem. Ten Hag needs to address this, okay? How does he address it? You know what? We should have sold McTominay and Maguire. As a club, we should have sold McTominay and Maguire and just progress as a club, right? And now we're stuck with them. We're stuck with Brexit FC. Move on, get better players. These players are not United level. Neither of them. I don't care if McTominay scores. You should be winning 5-0 against Chelsea, not struggling to win 2-1. And McTominay scoring. Okay? I don't know. If I was to give a solution, you either play, I don't know if Casemiro is available to play. You could play him because Casemiro is a classic ball winner. So you play him and Amrabat or a Mainu because he can help the midfield. He knows how to play midfield, but he's not a number 6. So you got to play a number 6 besides him. And the number 6 is not Eriksen. Eriksen is a number 10. He does not have the stamina or the positional ability to play number 6. I don't know why Ten Hag keeps trying to play him as a number 6 or as a number 10 or number 8. Christian Eriksen is the only proper number 10 with the technique of a number 10 in the club, and yet he never gets to play as a number 10. Baffles me. Anyway, forget that. Casemiro can play, just play like a standard midfield 3 of a number 6, number 8, and a number 10. Like Casemiro can be the number 8. Maybe he's not a modern number 8. He could be a box-to-box. His attacking is not bad. It's on the level of Bruno, to be honest. His attacking skills. Casemiro, right? He scored an overhead kick, for fuck's sake. Last season, he scored an overhead kick. I've never seen Bruno score an overhead kick. The only other player that scored an overhead kick was Garnacho. Ice. And that's a solution. Or you could just play with 2 number 6. What's so wrong with that? Is that a sin to play with 2 number 6s? Just play Amrabat and Mainu. Mainu can even be a number 8 because he used to play attacking, right? Back in the youth setup. What's the problem there? Just play simple possession football. I'm not asking for Barcelona type football. Barcelona type, Barca type beat over here. Just play with a proper midfield. I don't know. Okay? Alright, so those are my thoughts about the United midfield. Nobody's watching, but if you're watching, subscribe, like, comment, whatever. And, just tell me how to pronounce Reguilon, okay? Sergio Reguilon, just tell me how to pronounce it. I'm not a Spanish person, okay? Thanks for watching. Nobody. Peace.